Good morning everybody, Calm Biker here, trying to do something in early June, now the 8th of June, that I've only managed once this year, which is take this bike out for a ride and not have get rained on. But it's coming out today, it's the 8th of June, and this bike's birthday is the 16th of June, which means in 8 days this bike is 3 years old. Or it's been registered for 3 years, and if you're in the UK, you know that means it's its first MOT. So always that little bit of nervousness taking a vehicle for an MOT. It should be okay. I mean, I've done all my usual checks I would do pre-MOT, all the ones I can do, but there's some at the minute that I can't do, like the most common failure, which is headlamp bulb aim. So I'm hoping nothing's changed there. But yeah, I've done all my checks, everything feels alright. I've readjusted my chain today to make it perfect. I've adjusted all my throttle and clutch free play, and I've even put my baffle in, so the bike sounds a lot quieter. So yeah, off to the MOT, off to the chap I always go to for bike things nowadays, the guy who did the suspension on this for me, and the guy who, if I come to do a job that I don't fancy doing, I'll go to. He was the guy who put tyres on it for me as well until I got my tyre changer, because I kind of trust him. I've been to lots and lots of bike shops and had lots of bad experiences, and this guy was recommended to me by Danny G 1980, and yeah, he's never put a foot wrong, and he does a bit of racing stuff as well, so hence me taking the bike to him for a suspension. Not for a racing suspension setup, of course. It already felt like that. I remember him getting on it and saying, who set this up for you? And I said, well, Kawasaki, it's box standard out of the factory. And he said, well, it feels like it's been set up for a sumo wrestler. And this was when the suspension was so hard, it felt like it didn't move at all. I mean, it's still quite hard now, to be fair. Certainly potholes give you a kick in the kidneys. But yeah, off to see that guy. Heartily recommend him. Although, if it fails the MOT, then maybe... if it fails the MOT, it'll be my fault, not his. But that's a chap at A&M Motorcycles in Hull. And he's got some fine artwork on his wall as well. Lots of... photographs and whatnot of racing bikes, and of course the obligatory Calm Biker sticker. Anyway, I will talk to you again shortly when I get there. Oh well, I didn't manage it. I'm about 5 miles away from home and it's raining. It's uncanny. I would say I am the rain god, but for some reason Graham has rechristened me Rain Man, which I think is a little bit unfair. I think that's a different thing. God, this bike really doesn't like doing 20 miles an hour. It's a struggle keeping it that slow. I'm nearly there. I think I've probably shown this before when I took the Honda in for an MOT, but I'll show you again anyway. This is Pickering Road. That was Pickering Park I was just passing. I'll have to go for a spin round there at some point and show you it. And then you'd look here and you'd think, well, where's the motorbike shop? And you'd probably find the wrong one, because there is a motorbike shop just down the road a little bit. But A&M is just past the Chinese. So you get to cross the pavement here. And we're off. And it sailed through. Hooray! I got an advisory. But it's to be expected. It's the "you've got quite a loud exhaust, sir" advisory. But apparently that's quite a good advisory to have, because it got through and it's got the advisory, and if I ever get stopped I can point it and say, but my MOT said it was alright. I can't imagine that would wash, really. But anyway, another year of motoring for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ride safe, and I'll talk to you all again soon.